All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is We Love Comics. And today I'm going to do the video showing all of the unsold comics that were in my live auction on Sunday that people did not get and are still available until next Sunday, which is August 10th at 11:59 p.m. So if you're interested in any of the books, I'm just going to show a quick showing of the front of the book and the price it was going for. And if multiple people inquire about a book, I've had a bunch of people ask for books. I've even had some where I accepted their offers and they never contacted me again. So a couple of books may be available, and I'll make another video if that happens, but I'm going to give them an extra day or two to hear back from them. But always keep in mind that if we do come to an agreement, you have to either pay for the book or at least do a deposit within 48 hours, unless you let me know otherwise. If you just disappear, then you have a chance of losing the books for and possibly being banned from being on the auctions. I have never had that happen, but I always have to mention it just in case, so we eliminate the people that are having no interest in buying any books. So, with that being said, let's give a shout out to my paid Patreon members. If you want to join my Patreon and support my channel, which also includes helping support all of the stray cats that I take care of, you can go to patreon.com/. We Love Comics. You'll get your name up on here and shouted at every video. And there is a new perk for my paid Patreon members. Normally, when I do an auction, I do a sneak peek video the week before the auction ever starts. Well, if you are a paid Patreon member, you have a week before the sneak peek video to be able to acquire any of the books by asking me for the list of the books that will be on the auction. So there are advantages to being a paid member of my We Love Comics Patreon channel. So, shout out to Sith Lord, Michael, Kevin, Dan, Herbert, Annabelle, Jason, Kim, Blessed, Joey S., Ashton H., our newest member, Kendall Kid Comics at YouTube, at ScottWU077 at Instagram, Stephen L. Turk, author of Facebook, and last but not least, at Silver Age Surfer underscore comics, again on Instagram. So if you want to pause this, we have giveaways. We're 5 people away from doing the giveaways. I will ship them all around the world, so you could be a paid Patreon member from anywhere, and I will pay for the shipping. You'll get 1 entry for every $2 that you contribute once we get to 20 paid members. So let's show the books. Like I said, I'm just going to show the front of the book and say what the starting price is or what would have been on the auction. If you're interested in it, um, just contact me, peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com. Um, I do offer discounts shipping for multiple orders, so I do combine shipping. There are payment plans if you need them, and also cash and check money order discounts. You can ask me about those by messaging me. So, first book, Unsold, still available. If you're interested, contact me, peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com. This is Fantastic Four number 49, 4.0 with cream to off-white pages. Next up, I want to do this quickly. We have, and somebody asked about this book, but they haven't given any confirmation yet, so it is technically still available at this point. Actually, I had 2 people ask for it. One, I just never heard from him again. But, that's how it goes. Sometimes life gets in the way. But this is Silver Surfer number 1. Oh, the Fantastic 449. The offer starts at 399. Again, if somebody says I'll give you 450 for it, and somebody else just said I'd take it for the 399, the person that said they'd buy it for 450 will get it. So just don't assume to ask for the rock bottom, because there may be more than one person, and it will go to the one that offers the most. So this one is Silver Surfer number 1. This is a 3.0 off-white to white pages. Bidding starts at 399 if you're interested in that. Next up, Fantastic Four number 13, first appearance of the Watcher. This is a 3.0 with cream to off-white pages. Bidding on this one starts at $425. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man number 7, 3.0. Off-white pages, second appearance of the Vulture. Bidding starts at 449 if you're interested. And again, you can contact me at peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com. And you have until this coming Sunday, August 10th. Next up, another Silver Surfer #1, but this is a 5.0, so a little bit higher grade. $499, off-white to white pages. Now, for some reason, I don't know how this happened, but I skipped this book in the auction. But if you watched until the end, I realized the mistake and show it there. So if you didn't watch the full auction and you only watched the first part, you would have missed this book, which I guess could be advantageous to somebody who may want it. This is Fantastic Four #3. 1.8, first time they don their costumes, the first time they have the Fantastic car, and they set up their Fantastic Four headquarters. This is a 1.8 with off-white to white pages. $599 gets you a very key book. Because remember, issue 1 and 2, they were in normal street clothes. Next up, another Fantastic Four #49, but this one's a much higher grade, a 6.0. Let's see, where is it? There it is. It is off-white to white pages. Starting bid $699. If you'd like this book, contact me at peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com. And again, remember, if somebody says I'll give you $750 for it, and another person says, I'd like to get it for the $699, the person that offered the $750 is going to get it. Now, this is if more than one person contacts me within 24 hours during the same day. I'm not going to, if somebody asks for it at the minimum what I started it as, I'm not going to wait for other people to get emails. I'm saying if I happen to check my emails and there's multiple people asking and one happens to offer more, I'll let the other person know this person offered this much. Do you want to go past that? If not, if I just don't hear from him again, the other person gets it within 24 hours. I want to try and make things as fair as possible. Golden Age book, Superman #15. This is a 1.0. The cover is detached but full spine split, but it is complete, unrestored, nothing missing. For some reason it doesn't mention it, but this is the first issue where Jimmy Olsen's full name is revealed. Issue 13, he's known as Jimmy, and before that, he's known as Office Boy. So this does have some significance. Again, I don't know why it's not listed on the label, but that is the case. $799 gets you this book. Lower grade, but hey, say it with me. Low grade is better than no grade. This is a qualified because the centerfold is missing and affects story, but still has some definite value. This is All-Star Comics #6. This is 2 issues before Wonder Woman was ever a thing. 3.5, starting at $799. It's qualified because the centerfold is missing and it affects the story. Johnny Thunder joins the JSA, Justice Society of America, and the Flash becomes an honorary member. So he joins the JSA in this issue. 799 gets you that book. A couple people asked about this, but no one's gotten back to me yet, so you could still have the chance to acquire Fantastic Four #48 at a 5.0. The reason I have the old label is that's when I got it graded, and it has a subscription crease all the way down from the middle down, which breaks color, which means the highest grade a book like this can get is a 5.0. So for me, there was no sense of cracking it open unless somebody wants to get it graded by another company or, get the more recent PGX. 999 gets you Fantastic Four, first appearance of Silver Surfer, and first cameo appearance of Galactus. And speaking of the Superman, this is Superman 13. This one full spine split, front and back cover taped to spine. So it is again complete, not restored, lower grade, but this is the first time, like I said before, that Jimmy Olsen goes from Office Boy to Jimmy. So he's named Jimmy in this for the first time, and then issue 15, he's named Jimmy Olsen. So it's little stages of progression for that character. If you're interested in this book, $999 will get you this book. And it has off-white to white pages, which isn't bad at all, page-wise, for a book from 1941. Hey, Sith Lord, good to see you. All right, we have another unsold Fantastic 448. This is the newer label, same grade 5.0. This one is selling for $1,099. Check out how expensive these books have gotten. This has off-white to white pages, so you have until Sunday to contact me at peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com if you want that one. And again, I'm just showing these quickly. So you could watch the auction if you want more details and see the front and back and everything and me reading the grader's notes. Or you can message me and I'll let you know about it. All right, second to last book. This is a qualified. It is a CGC 4.5, Batman number 13. This book came out in 1942. It is complete because 2 pages are missing, but it does not affect the story. So they're advertisements. Cream to off-white pages. Even in a qualified grade, I'm selling it pretty cheap considering what others will sell this for. And remember, check on eBay when you see a price that doesn't include shipping and handling, and it doesn't include the eBay taxes. But $1,199 gets you a very early, fantastic Batman book. And it does have a Joker appearance. Last but not least, Fantastic Four, issue number 1, first appearance of the Fantastic Four. It is restored. It has a facsimile front cover and a back cover from another comic book. There is some restoration. If you want to pause it, you can read that yourself. Again, I'll take pictures if you want. $3,499 gets you the first appearance of the Fantastic Four in a CGC .5. You know, these books continue to rise, and if you look up a regular .5 on eBay that is not restored, it's selling for 5,000, but remember, that's about $325 and up in taxes depending on your state, because each state has different, percentages to their taxes. So it'd at least be an additional 325, if not more. So those are all the unsold books. So ways to pay is right here: Cash App, Venmo. You could mail me cash, check, or money order where you'll get discounts. Again, there's the address. I also accept PayPal, which is at peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com. Don't have to worry about the auction rules, but I could show you the payment plans. If any of the books that you buy qualify for these ranges, you can get up to anywhere from 2 months to 2 years to be able to pay for the book with no interest. But I do have to stress, because there have been people recently that every month I have to remind them of their payment coming up. And I usually let it slide for a month or two, but I got to start enforcing this because unfortunately there are some, and I won't call out any names, but there are some people that just take advantage. I mean, I understand life happens, and if a situation rises and you need a little time, don't just not message me and just not make a payment. Let me know and say, hey, listen, something happened to family. I'm going to be about a week late for the payment. As long as you let me know, I'm cool with it. But if you don't contact me at all and you don't make a payment, there is going to be an enforced $10 late charge. I've been very flexible with that, but like I said, when I'm getting to the point now, I got 20 different people that I have to contact. It gets a little frustrating, and I've been letting it slide. I've been very extending my courtesies to everybody. It'd be nice if it was kind of mutual at times. So I have to enforce that. I'll always give the first month, I'll give the benefit of the doubt, but I would highly recommend, if anybody has a payment plan, put it in your calendar on your cell phone with an alarm, or write it on an actual calendar and put it on your refrigerator so you can check every month that you know that a payment is due. So this way you don't get charged that $10 late fee. But anyway, that's it. Those are all the books that are still available. Again, it's until August 10th, which is this coming Sunday at 11:59 p.m. You could critique the AI art if you want to, positive or negative. I'll leave it up to you. You could thumb it up or thumb it down, subscribe or unsubscribe, and contact me again at peacefulfeelings@yahoo.com if you're interested in any of these books. And once again, if multiple people ask for a book, if somebody made a higher offer, it's going to go to them. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Uh, Thank you so much for watching. I'll have a video tomorrow because that other book that I was talking about, there's 3 different packages from the same seller I bought at the same time. So I don't know why they sent them at different times, but it is what it is. That should be arriving tomorrow, so expect that video. And that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget, it's not you. It is not I. It is We Love Comics and Sith Lord. Since you are the only person in the live chat, guess what? You get today's surprise subscriber shout out. So you know what to do at this point. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. And don't forget to have your trolls spayed or neutered. Hasta la vista.